All right. All right. So some of y'all messaged me earlier when I bought, there it is, that welder, the generator welder. And then when I bought this welder, people asked if it would run the MIG welder. And yes, it will. I know it'll run it on the 110, 100%, no problem. And I ran it on the 220 right now. I'll show you guys a couple of my little welds that I did, and you guys see for yourselves. All right, that's on the 220 setting off the welder generator, and this is, I don't know, what is that, like maybe 1/8 inch ish. And don't judge, I was kind of in a hurry. Just got home from work and decided to try to get this knocked out. But yeah, I think she's doing a good job. So real quick, that's where my settings were. But I did have to do this little number. So I had to get this twist lock adapter to the 3-pin setup here. So found it on Amazon. I think it was like 15-16 bucks. All right, so here's a little progress on my welding trailer. So I got these supports welded to the trailer frame, and then I got this plate, I think it's 1/4 inch. I'm gonna cut this piece of angle iron, and that's gonna go on here as a V tray. All right, so I didn't show you guys this, but I got my top plate, my my work surface the other day. Got the edge kind of recut and straight for the most part. Welded my V channel on. It's basically tack stitch welded in a few spots. We'll go back, finish that up later on in the process. I took it to work and did it because I have a big flat work surface to make sure that this 3 edges are all on the same plane. It was just easier than trying to figure out how to do it here with no workbench. So right now I got the top just set on the 4x4s. The goal is to get these welded on today. I have the legs, the stabilizer legs that are going to go on here. I put them in the drill press at work last night, so I made sure all my holes are basically straight through so that we can stabilize the back of this anytime we're working on it. Got any weight on here, or if I'm beating on something or the vise or whatever and it's not moving around or whatever. I picked up a new tongue because it had the 1 7/8 on it. We're going over to 2 inch, so we're going to change that out. I got some more material to hopefully make the tongue a little bit longer. I mentioned in one of my early videos when I first got this trailer was because it's so short that backing it up is kind of a pain in the butt. So it should be able to extend it another 1.5 feet, I believe, on the tongue. So that should make it a little bit easier backing it up and stuff like that. Yeah, that's kind of about it. Those are my end goals for the day. Maybe even get a vise mounted, and if things move along, we'll maybe even get some lights on there. So stay tuned. All right, some of y'all wanted to know how loud this thing is, and I don't think it's a whole lot louder than just a regular old 6,000 watt generator. It does get slightly louder when it steps up, but all in all, it's not too bad. All right, yeah, so I didn't do really any recording. I took a few pictures as I was going. I was really just focused on trying to get as much done today as I could. Not really worried about the camera, but I'm gonna give you guys a little walk around and a little catch up real quick. So on the back here, like I said before, so I got these 2 stabilizer legs right here. So they got multiple holes, and the feet are adjustable. You can see right there, they're threaded, so I can get like another 3 inches out of each side, just to kind of help make sure that it's level. I got the V tray, so if I need to weld like a couple pieces of pipe together or something like that, I can put them in there and try to keep it square. I extended this piece to mount the vise, and I put a couple of little, I don't know what you want to call these, braces in here, and I cut a 45 and welded it on here. That way, if I do get a kind of something heavy out here, it's not going to try to bend it on this access point right here. Another little brace, you can kind of see underneath. Same thing on that side. Then in the front, this gave me a bit of trouble because remember I told you guys it was in an accident, so it was kind of bent. So I had to tack weld that and suck it over with a ratchet strap, and then putting these two guys on here just to kind of help keep it from doing this. I think I gained an extra almost 2 feet on this tongue. Hey, so basically just like a quick wrap up here on the trailer. It's not completely finished, but I got accomplished about 99% of what I wanted to. Okay, so I showed you guys the work deck already. Got the vise mounted. You saw the legs. I welded these little pads on there, so in case I'm in some soft sand or something, I still might need to put maybe a small piece of plywood or something down, but those should help. Basically what I did today was I welded on the new tongue, so that's 2-inch. You seen I put the longer, I don't know what you want to call that, the main beam in here. Got that all finished welded. The 2 side supports, they're all finished welded. And then I welded on the jack stand little post thing here. And yeah, that's about it. I think she's coming along. I'm hoping, try to get this whole thing in the picture here. Maybe this coming week, I'll get the welder set in there and start getting things laid out where I want them, where I'm going to put my tanks and stuff like that. Check for weight balance. And then, oh, lights. Yeah. So I have a set of lights for the back. I need to get different ones for the front. And, oh, I got to do a little welding. Shoot. No, not this one. That one over there's got a crack in it from when it was in the accident. Right there, I gotta grind that out and re-weld that. And I think that's it. Well, I hope you guys liked this little video I did on this build. I know it wasn't step by step, but it wasn't intended to. I was just trying to get some stuff done, just sharing with you guys what I've been doing. Well, if there's anything in here that you think any of your friends might be able to gain knowledge from, please share it with them. Don't forget, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Most importantly, be safe, and we'll see you on the trail.